What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at yet another exclusive pair of KOBES. This is the KOBE6 Anthony Davis PE in the KB batch. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, if you'll go ahead and like and subscribe for me, I really appreciate it. Very, very helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at KVegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate the support. We're going to dive right into these KOBES. So I've been fortunate to pick up several player exclusives here recently, specifically KB batch. If you haven't seen my review of the KOBE6 Caitlin Clark, the blue colorway, man, those things are really nice. This again is a KB batch just like those. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. I'll have all that in the description for you, including that discount code KVegas. I know they'll get you taken care of, and we're going to dive right in. So this one in the KB batch does have the solid rubber compound on the outsole and kind of like a cream colorway, sail maybe, whatever you want to call it. You do have real carbon fiber. You got the light blue Shizuku. Everything looks good. I can't test these out on court myself because these are men's 8.5, women's 10. But all my KB batches have squeaked on court, have had perfect traction, no issues with that at all, so I don't have any reason to think these won't, especially since I just did the blue pair, which is the exact same run of the KB batch. So good traction, and they should squeak on court with no issues. You got your Nike Zoom back here. This is in like a again, like a cream sail kind of colorway, a little bit different than the outsole with that nice gloss finish. Got your Braille Kobe code and phenomenon. Going around to the medial side, KB did a pretty good job on this one as far as glue residue. Looks to be a pretty clean glue job. There are a few spots here and there, nothing too dramatic. All in all, looks good. Yeah, no issues with that. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, I've mentioned this in other videos, guys, but the KB batch KOBE6 anyway, it runs small. You need to go up half a size. I have to go up actually a full size because they don't make a 13.5, but in my experience and just the general consensus, if you get your normal size in a KB KOBE6, you're not going to be happy. They run small, so I would definitely recommend at least going up a half size. Now, as far as the comfort, again, I can't try this particular shoe on, but I got the blue, you know, it's the same thing. It's a KB KOBE6, and they're very comfortable on foot. This one's going to come with a Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot and a Zoom unit in the heel. So you get that double Zoom setup, of course, and they were very bouncy right out of the box. That blue pair that I had just reviewed less than a week ago, if you follow my channel. So yeah, just get your correct size, go up half a size is what I'm saying, and very comfortable on foot. Now, the upper of the shoe, of course, you got your polyurethane scales over top of that micro mesh. The scales have a nice glossy finish to them. Looks really nice. Scale lining is a good height on this pair, albeit on this one it would be a little bit harder to see anyway, so it's not as critical, but I think that is a good height. Shape is consistent with the KB, a little sleeker through this area. Laces look good. Does have that peach look to the KOBE6 lace over top of the torch tongue, and then up at the top of the tongue you do have some memory foam with that kind of teal blue Shizuku. And again, they did a pretty good job on the shape of the tongue on this one. Looks pretty nice. You do have that correct mold to your foot insole. Same color on the sock liner as you do right here on the underneath the Kobe logo. So that all looks really nice. Of course, you got your like a teal swoosh. Being a KB batch, it does not have any overspray effect. Still looks good, however, as far as size and placement. Back area, you got more of this kind of peach synthetic leather, looks good. And then you have a translucent heel counter that shows that same color through the heel counter. Then you got your Kobe signature in that kind of teal color, same color as your swoosh. Back shape of the shoe is consistent with what you can expect from a KB batch. They have gotten much better since their initial release a couple years ago, making some improvements in the overall shape. The tongue is one of the biggest things they've improved, but all in all, they look good and they look great on feet. Medial side, just a mirror image of your lateral side, guys. Let's bring in the left one, take a look at it. looking really good. Picked this up for my daughter. She normally wears a men's 8, women's 9.5. Like I say, we went up a half size, but honestly I may end up having to pick up a pair of these for myself now that I see them in hand. These things are beautiful. Check them out from the rear. I think they did a good job there. Everything lines up height wise with each other. Another shot of your heel counter, and then that glossy finish at the Nike Zoom. Midsole looks good. It does. You can see there is a transition in color on the midsole at this line right here. It's a little bit lighter up front. Not a gradient fade. It is a hard, hard line color change right there. But we did want to make note of that. There's that, but the Braille Kobe code and your phenomenon again. Outsole looks great. Again, not much glue residue on this pair. Looks to be pretty clean. Good job on that. And let's check out our Strobel and see if we can see the outline of those zoom units. Get these laces out of the way. So yeah, I think you can kind of tell there where you got that zoom in the heel, and then that zoom turbo unit. You can see the line right in here where that the back end of that zoom turbo unit starts. Size tag doesn't really matter, being that this is a PE, not an actual release. But there you go, men's 8.5 on this one. Now inside these just came with some regular tissue paper, which is again standard for a Kobe. And then the insole is of course the correct KOBES. I want a shoe that molds to your foot insole. Pretty standard, not a lot to talk about there. Shoes, absolutely beautiful. Let's set them over to the side and we'll take a look at the box. So on this one, you're going to get the OG style KOBES box, just like the blue pair I reviewed with the Phenomenon and the Shizuku on the top. That look's going to continue all the way around the box with this glossy scale pattern. And then around here's your box label is just Nike Zoom KOBES PE, no description, and that's pretty standard for a KB Kobe. When it's a PE, they don't really put like Anthony Davis or whatever the actual color. 8.5 and just orange for the color code. Inside, just regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. Box pretty well protected in shipping, and the shoes, again, absolutely beautiful. Probably gonna have to pick up a pair of these for myself because they look great and will definitely look good on court. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this KOBES Anthony Davis PE in the KB batch. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.